Hey guys, in this video we picked the top 5 best braided fishing line on the market. We made this list based on our personal opinion, and we ranked them in no particular order after we did our research based on their price, quality, durability, brand reputation and more. If you want more information and updated pricing on the product mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description below. So let's get started with the video. Number 1. KastKing SuperPower Braided Fishing Line. Let's face it. Regardless of the length of the fishing line you get, the fact remains, they don't come cheap, particularly if you're on the hunt for the braided variety. KastKing SuperPower Braided Fishing Line is the exception to the rule. It is incredibly strong and retails at an even more incredible price. It is made from either 4 or 8 tightly woven Dyneema fiber strands, which is known for its exceptionally high abrasion resistance. So, while a sharp knife will cut through it, dragging it over a rock while reeling in a big catch won't do much to change the structure of its diamond weave. The KastKing SuperPower has no elasticity whatsoever, even when fishing at depths of 400 plus FT. The line is ultra-sensitive, meaning you'll be able to feel each nibble the moment a fish latches onto the bait. The KastKing braided line is subjected to a proprietary treatment process that allows it to seamlessly pass through the guides of your fishing rod. All in all, the outstanding quality of the SuperPower, its high performance capabilities, and the overall value it delivers to anglers cannot be matched by any other braided fishing line in the market today. Number 2. Berkley Trilene Big Monofilament Fishing Line. If you need a no-frills fishing line that gets the job done in nearly any environment, look no further than the Berkley Trilene Big game. It's wonderfully durable, resisting abrasion well. This was proven many times when we got a lure stuck in some rocks, and the line was nearly impossible to break even after scraping over the rocks many times. This line was also great for different fishing styles, whether it be casting with a lure or just dropping a hook with a worm on it. It was also one of the best when it came to knot strength. Once we tied a knot, we were confident it would hold. Although it had many upsides, there were some downsides to consider. This line had the most stretch of all the lines tested. This diminished its feel quite a bit, so we missed more than a few bites, and trying to set the hook was a problem several times. It also has a fair bit of memory, so expect to have some issue if you leave this on the reel for an extended period. Overall, this line was great for a range of styles and techniques. So, if you need a line that can handle the rigors of everyday fishing, you might want to give the Berkley Trilene Big game a try. Number 3. Powerpro Spectra Fiber Braided Fishing Line. If you know anything about braided lines, you know there can be some drawbacks. Tying knots can be difficult, the line is more visible, harder to cut, etc. Unfortunately, the Powerpro Spectra braided line was guilty of most of these during our test period, plus it had a few additional issues that the other lines we tested didn't have. One of the most annoying was its consistent ability to stick to itself on the spool. This meant many of our casts were stopped short when the line got to a certain sticking point. We also noticed this line frayed easily, leaving it vulnerable to breaking with a fish on the hook. And while it wasn't a big deal, we noticed it bled a lot of ink when handling it. With all that said, we feel that this line isn't your best option. And while it did get the job done during our testing period, we did catch fish with it, its drawbacks became more pronounced the longer we used it. Our testers don't recommend this fishing line. Pros: Stron. Color blends in. Ultra high line sensitivity. Abrasion resistant. Cons: frays easily. Number 4. Stren High Impact Monofilament Fishing Line. If you can't decide between fishing on a lake and fishing off an ocean pier, or if you frequent both fishing locations, the Stren High Impact Monofilament may be the right choice for you. It works well on many spinning reels, and its traditional mono construction means you get great strength and abrasion resistance. Its classic, light blue color also blended into many different water environments, from turquoise lakes to dark blue ocean waters. By our assessment, though, this line falls short in several areas. For one, it has a lot of memory. So, expect to have issues from time to time when casting. And speaking of that, this line scored very low when it came to casting. It didn't travel smoothly through the guides on multiple rods, and it was challenging to place the lure exactly where you wanted it. With all that said, the Stren High Impact Monofilament is reasonably priced and will get the job done in most situations. We just tended to prefer other lines that proved to be easier for us to cast. Pros: versatile. Extremely strong. Great for casting. Cons: too much memory. Number 5. Reaction Tackle Braided Fishing Line. You're probably already aware of the fact that braided fishing lines can be pretty expensive, with some costing upwards of $200. Now, if you're not prepared to spend that kind of cash on a fishing line, there are several high-quality low-budget options available. The Reaction Tackle High-Performance Braided Fishing Line delivers amazing value for its low price. It is made from 100% UHMWPE polyethylene, which is known to be the strongest fiber in existence. Reaction Tackle is a household name in the fishing industry. The company is well known for producing some of the best fishing gear you'll ever come across, and at prices most anglers can afford. The line doesn't cut even when it rubs against a hard surface like a rough rock in the water. It is made using color lock technology, which prevents the color from bleeding even with frequent use in a wide variety of fishing environments. It is ideal for catching trout, bass, muskie, walleye, and several other fish species. It also works well for saltwater fishing and freshwater and is great for bow fishing, surf fishing, and even ice fishing. The tackle comes in 15 different color variants.
Alright guys, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and leave a like, comment, and make sure to hit that subscribe button and enable your notification bell icon to get the latest videos of our channel. Be sure to check out the description for links to find the most updated pricing on all the products mentioned in this video.